It is better to have a lion at the head of an army of sheep than a sheep at the head of an army of lions. 'Tis no sin to cheat the devil, as covetousness is the root of all evil, so poverty is the worst of all snares. All men would be tyrants if they could. Necessity makes an honest man a knave. The soul is placed in the body like a rough diamond, and must be polished, or the luster of it will never appear. Justice is always violent to the party offending, for every man is innocent in his own eyes. I have often thought of it as one of the most barbarous customs in the world, considering us as a civilized and Christian country, that we deny the advantages of learning to women. In trouble, to be troubled is to have your trouble doubled. All our discontents about what we want appear to spring from the want of thankfulness for what we have. Vice came in always at the door of necessity, not at the door of inclination. The best of men cannot suspend their fate, the good die early, and the bad die late. Pride the first peer and president of health. Nature has left this tincture in the blood, that all men would be tyrants if they could. He that is rich his wife. An Englishman will fairly drink as much as will maintain 2 families of Dutch. It is never too late to be wise. Expect nothing and you'll always be surprised. Fear of danger is 10,000 times more terrifying than danger itself. I saw the cloud, though I did not foresee the storm. Those people cannot enjoy comfortably what God has given them because they see and covet what He has not given them. All of our discontents for what we want appear to me to spring from want of thankfulness for what we have. Thus we never see the true state of our condition till it is illustrated to us by its contraries, nor know how to value what we enjoy, but by the want of it. I have since often observed how incongruous and irrational the common temper of mankind is, especially of youth, that they are not ashamed to sin, and yet are ashamed to repent, not ashamed of the action for which they ought justly to be esteemed fools, but are ashamed of the returning, which only can make them be esteemed wise men. I hear much of people's calling out to punish the guilty, but very few are concerned to clear the innocent. Today we love what tomorrow we hate. Today we seek what tomorrow we shun. Today we desire what tomorrow we fear. Nay, even tremble at the apprehensions of. It put me upon reflecting how little repining there would be among mankind at any condition of life, if people would rather compare their condition with those that were worse, in order to be thankful, than be always comparing them with those which are better, to assist their murmurings and complaining. Redemption from sin is greater than redemption from affliction. He that hath truth on his side is a fool as well as a coward if he is afraid to own it because of other men's opinions. All evils are to be considered with the good that is in them, and with what worse attends them. And I add this part here, to hint to whoever shall read it, that whenever they come to a true sense of things, they will find deliverance from sin a much greater blessing than deliverance from affliction. I know not what to call this, nor will I urge that it is a secret, overruling decree, that hurries us on to be the instruments of our own destruction, even though it be before us, and that we rush upon it with our eyes open. 'Tis very strange men should be so fond of being wickeder than they are. I am giving an account of what was, not of what ought or ought not to be. I had been tricked once by that cheat called love, but the game was over. This grieved me heartily, and now I saw, though too late, the folly of beginning the work before we count the cost, and before we judge rightly of our own strength to go through with it.